Once, this city was home. Now, it's a battlefield. The sky weeps acid rain, washing over flickering neon signs that promise a future that never arrived. On the horizon, gigantic silhouettes rise, blotting out the last rays of twilight, the Omega Titans. They came from the stars, silent and hungry, and turned our world into their hunting ground. I stand on a rooftop, the wind a cold hand against my face, whipping my hair into a frenzy. They think they've broken us. They think we're just another conquered world. They're wrong. A faint blue light glows in my eyes as my cyber implants activate. This city is still my home, and I will fight for it. The wail of sirens cuts through the downpour, a desperate scream echoing through the concrete canyons. A voice, crackling with static, floods my comms. It's Commander Eva, her tone grim. Serena, the Omega Titans have breached the final defense line. Sector Gamma is falling. Another voice joins in, younger, frantic. They're targeting the shelters. We need to evacuate. Then Eva again, her voice cutting through the panic, steel, and resolve. Astrao 1 is ready. You're the only one who can pilot it, Serena. You're our last hope. My hand clenches into a fist, knuckles white. The memories flash before my eyes. The day they came. The day I lost everything. Not again. I'm not running. I whisper, my voice tight. Not today. I pivot and launch myself from the rooftop, landing gracefully before a high-speed elevator shaft. I jump in, the door slamming shut as the lift plummets downwards, a silver bullet racing to the heart of the city's last bastion. The descent is a blur of flashing lights and metallic reflections. Fast cuts show my gloved hands fastening the clasps of my pilot suit, the cool metal a familiar comfort against my skin. My eyes, steady and determined, reflect the glowing console lights. The elevator slows, its hum a prelude to the storm. The hangar doors groan open, revealing a cavernous space filled with the scent of ozone and hot metal. And there it stands, Astrao 1, a masterpiece of engineering and desperation. A gleaming white mech, tall as a skyscraper, its form a fusion of an avenging angel and a futuristic fighter jet. Glowing neon lines trace its powerful limbs, pulsing with latent energy. It's beautiful, it's terrifying, it's our only chance. I walk towards it, my footsteps the only sound in the vast hall. The cockpit canopy hisses open, beckoning me inside. I slide into the pilot's seat, the familiar contours molding around me. The system boots up with a cascade of light and sound, a synthesized voice fills the space. Pilot Serena Cato recognized, neural interface initiating. Synchronization at 75%, 80-5, 90, double quotes, the numbers climb. Synchronization 98%, a wave of light floods the cockpit, and for a moment, everything goes white. I feel a surge of power, a connection so deep it's like a part of my own soul has expanded. I can feel the mech's metal skin, as if it were my own, its massive limbs an extension of my will. A schematic on my HUD shows my silhouette merging with the mech's, glowing as one. Full sync achieved, we are Astra. A new alarm blares, this one more urgent. A massive Omega crawler, a monstrous spider mech the size of a city block, is tearing through the downtown district. Its metallic legs crush buildings as if they were made of paper. Astra, I say, my voice now amplified, echoing with mechanical resonance. Let's show them who owns this place. With a thought, Astrao 1's thrusters ignite, a brilliant blue fire that propels us from the hangar and into the storm-lashed sky. The battle is a whirlwind of motion and chaos. We dash through the rain-slicked streets, a blur of white and blue against the dark city. The camera spins as we evade a volley of energy blasts from the crawler, the explosions lighting up the night. I draw Astra's plasma blade, a massive sword of pure energy that hums with destructive power. Too slow, I shout, sliding across the roof of a skyscraper to dodge another attack. I leap, using the momentum to swing the blade in a glittering arc, slicing clean through one of the crawler's massive legs. The beast shrieks, a deafening sound of grinding metal, and stumbles. It fires a barrage of plasma missiles, and I weave Astra through them, the explosions blooming like deadly flowers around us. This is a dance of death, and I am leading. Just as I'm preparing for another strike, a garbled message cuts through the comms. It's not from the command center, The encryption is old, one I haven't used in years. A voice, distorted, but achingly familiar, whispers my name. Serena ... Your brother is alive. Omega captured him, the world stops. My blood runs cold. Haru, no, it can't be. He died when the city fell, I saw it. The message continues, a chilling promise, they are using him. Find the Omega heart. For a split second, I freeze. My focus shatters, it's the only opening the crawler needs. A massive pincer strikes Astra's chest, sending us hurtling backward. Warning lights flash across my console. The impact is staggering, but the pain in my heart is worse. They have Haru, rage, pure and incandescent, burns through my shock. Through gritted teeth, I growl if they touched him. I'll tear them apart. The blue light in my eyes flares, turning a furious, burning red. The cockpit floods with a crimson glow. The system voice announces, calm amidst my fury, pilot biometrics exceeding standard limits. Overdrive mode activated, everything becomes a blur. Astro 1 moves with impossible speed, leaving glowing trails of red light in its wake. The rain seems to hang suspended in the air. The crawler, once a formidable foe, now looks clumsy, slow. This is for my brother, I scream. My voice a raw tempest. I don't just fight anymore, I punish. I dismantle the machine piece by piece, my plasma blade a blur of righteous fury. With one final, devastating strike, I slice the Omega crawler in half. It collapses in a shower of sparks and shattered metal. But the fight isn't over. From the heart of the wreckage, something rises. A new mech, humanoid and towering, its armor black as obsidian. A single, glowing red core pulses in its chest, casting an ominous light on the ruins around it. The Omega heart, this is what the message warned me about. This is where they're keeping him. The Omega heart stands silent, its red core beating like a malevolent star. Then, its chest plates slide open, revealing not machinery, but an energy capsule. And inside, trapped in a cage of swirling light, is my brother, Haru. He looks older, but it's him, unmistakably him. Haru. I scream his name, a cry of anguish and fury that echoes through the ruined city. The Omega heart responds not with a weapon, but with a deafening pulse of raw energy. The shockwave hits Astra like a tidal wave, throwing us back, skidding across the broken streets. The systems scream warnings, my vision swims. I'm getting you out, I whisper, my promise a sacred vow. I swear, the final battle begins. The Omega heart unleashes a storm of red lasers, and I push Astra to its limits, dodging and weaving, using the jet wings to perform impossible aerial maneuvers. I strike at the mech, my plasma blade clashing against its dark armor, but my target is the core. I have to break the capsule without hurting him. The Omega heart counters, lashing out with energy chains that try to ensnare Astra. It's a desperate, brutal fight. My energy reserves are critical, one final chance. I channel everything I have, every ounce of power, every bit of my rage and my love, into one ultimate strike. Astra final protocol, a blinding white light consumes everything. The smoke slowly clears, revealing a scene of utter devastation. The Omega heart is gone, reduced to a smoldering crater. And falling from the sky is the energy capsule, its glow fading. With a final burst of energy, I maneuver Astra, extending its massive hands to gently catch the capsule before it hits the ground. The canopy opens. I look at my brother, my heart pounding. Haru opens his eyes, his gaze finding mine. He smiles, a weak but genuine smile. Sis. You came. Tears stream down my face, mingling with the rain, but for the first time in years, they are not tears of sorrow. I smile back. I'll always come. I look up. The battle is over, for now. The city is in ruins, a testament to our struggle. But through the dark, toxic clouds, a single ray of dawn breaks through, promising a new day. This is only the beginning, the message was clear. Omega is using people, my brother, maybe others. They started this. If Omega wants a war, they'll get one.